What happens when pure science collides with raw strength? Welcome to From Lab to Lifts, where I turn cutting-edge research into real-world muscle. Every rep, every test, every data point has one mission: to build the world's most scientific gym. No gimmicks. No bro science, just results measured, tested, and proven. Watch as I push human performance beyond limits, transforming experiments into PR and lab results into power. This isn't just training, it's evolution. If you've ever wanted to know how science can sculpt the ultimate physique, this is where it begins. Let's conquer the gym and the world. The science behind strength explain how biomechanics, muscle physiology, and data-driven analysis shape smarter, more efficient training methods. When we talk about building strength, most people think about lifting heavier weights or grinding out more sets. But the truth is, real strength starts way before you ever touch a barbell. It starts in the lab. Every muscle contraction, every rep you do, follows the same scientific principles that govern how your body adapts to stress. The goal isn't just to train harder, it's to train smarter. Think about it this way: your muscles aren't just pieces of tissue. They're complex biological machines that respond to signals, tension, volume, recovery, and nutrition. When you understand those signals, you can control how your body grows. That's where biomechanics, physiology, and data-driven analysis come in. By measuring joint angles, tracking bar speed, and analyzing movement efficiency, we can literally see what's working and what's wasting energy. It's no longer guesswork, it's precision. In this gym, we're not just chasing PR, we're chasing perfect execution. We're using motion sensors to track form deviations, force plates to measure ground reaction forces, and real-time feedback systems to tell us when a set truly hits its target. The data tells the story, not ego, not hype. And what's amazing is how this scientific approach transforms even the basics. A simple squat isn't just down and up anymore. It's a mechanical symphony: hips, knees, spine, stabilizers, all working in sync for maximum output. But none of this means science replaces hard work. It enhances it, because when you understand the why behind the how, every rep becomes intentional. You start to move differently, recover differently, think differently. You stop guessing and start evolving. This is the new era of training, where biology meets technology and effort meets evidence. It's not just lifting anymore. It's lifting with purpose, and that's how real strength is built, from the lab to the lifts. Building the Smart Gym showcased the process of engineering a gym that merges AI tracking, performance sensors, and research-backed equipment. Now, when I say the ultimate scientific gym, I'm not talking about a regular gym with fancier machines. I'm talking about a training environment built from the ground up, engineered to push human performance to its limits. Every inch of this space is designed with one purpose: to turn data into progress. Imagine walking into a gym that doesn't just track your reps, but understands how your body moves, adapts, and recovers in real time. That's the kind of precision we're building here. We started with the basics, a foundation of biomechanics, physics, and programming. From there, we integrated sensors that track bar velocity, range of motion, and load distribution. Every lift becomes a measurable event, every session a data point in your personal growth chart. Instead of guessing whether your training is working, you can literally see your progress quantified in front of you. This is where training meets technology, and together they create consistency. Lighting, layout, even the acoustics, all fine, tuned to enhance focus and reduce distraction. The gym becomes more than a place to train. It becomes a controlled experiment, a living laboratory where every lift teaches you something new. It's about removing randomness. When you can measure your performance, you can manage it. When you can manage it, you can improve it faster than ever before. What's most exciting is that this kind of setup doesn't take away from the grind, it fuels it. You still have to show up, still have to push through the last rep, still have to want it. But now, the feedback is instant. You can adjust, optimize, and adapt on the fly. It's training guided by science, but powered by effort. This is how we redefine the gym experience, not just more machines or mirrors, but smarter tools that help you unlock your full potential. The future of fitness isn't coming, it's being built right here, rep by rep. That's how science transforms space into strength. Testing the theories, conduct real experiments comparing traditional training versus scientific optimization form, volume, recovery. Here's where things get real. It's one thing to talk about science and smart gyms, but the real test happens when you step under the bar. This is where theory meets reality, and sometimes reality punches back hard. Every study, every data model, every hypothesis means nothing until it's tested through effort, sweat, and consistency. That's what makes this process so exciting. It's not about proving science right. It's about finding out what truly works in the real world. So, we take the research, everything from optimal training volume and rest periods to muscle fiber recruitment, and we test it. We put traditional bodybuilding routines side by side with scientifically optimized ones. We track every variable, total workload, fatigue levels, recovery time, even sleep quality. And we let the results speak. Sometimes the lab predictions hold up perfectly. Other times, the body surprises us, adapting faster or slower than expected. That's the beauty of this process. It's living science. Take something as simple as training frequency. On paper, more frequent sessions can lead to faster gains, but only if recovery is managed perfectly. So, we monitor heart rate variability, track soreness patterns, and even use infrared scans to check for inflammation. This level of detail doesn't make training complicated. It makes it honest. You learn what your body truly needs, not what a random fitness trend tells you. What's crazy is how much this approach changes the mindset. Instead of guessing whether your training is effective, you can literally see progress happening, not just in the mirror, but in the data. Every test, every rep, every adjustment becomes a step toward refining the ultimate formula for performance. This isn't just training anymore, it's experimentation with purpose. Because when you stop relying on assumptions and start chasing evidence, you don't just train better, you evolve. And that's where the difference is made, not in theories, but in testing them under the weight of reality. Data meets discipline translate lab results into practical gym routines, with measurable outcomes in strength and hypertrophy. Here's where everything starts coming together: the data, the grind, the discipline. You can have the most advanced equipment, precise tracking systems, and detailed analytics in the world, but none of it means anything without the discipline to apply it consistently. Data gives us direction, but discipline gives us results. This is the point where numbers meet mindset, and that combination is where true progress lies. Every time we train, the gym collects thousands of data points: bar speed, range of motion, muscle activation, recovery trends. But the real question is, what do you do with that information? The answer isn't just in analyzing charts, it's in showing up, adjusting, and executing. Data doesn't lift the weight for you, it tells you how to lift it better. Discipline is what turns those insights into action. There's something powerful about seeing your metrics improve. You're no longer guessing whether your program is working, you know it. Your squat velocity increases, your recovery time shortens, your strength graph climbs. Each day, the point becomes a reflection of your effort. But it also keeps you honest. You can't hide from numbers. If your consistency drops, the data will show it. If your form breaks down, the sensors will catch it. That accountability drives progress faster than motivation ever could. What's amazing is how this feedback loop reshapes the way you think about training. It's no longer just about going harder, it's about going smarter with precision and purpose. You start seeing patterns in your performance and learning how small adjustments lead to massive improvements over time. That's when the science becomes second nature and the discipline becomes a lifestyle. This is what separates good from great. It's not luck, it's not genetics, it's the daily commitment to improve by one measurable step every single session. Data gives you the truth. Discipline gives you the power to act on it, and when those two forces align, that's when progress stops being random and starts becoming inevitable. Mind, muscle innovation explore neuroscience, focus, and recovery strategies for peak performance. Strength isn't just built in the body, it's built in the mind. You can have the best program, perfect form, and all the science in the world, but without mental control, your potential stays locked. This is where the real innovation happens, merging neuroscience with training to unlock a deeper level of performance. It's not about thinking harder, it's about thinking smarter, teaching your brain and body to communicate on a higher level. When you lift, your brain fires electrical signals that activate motor units in your muscles. The stronger that connection, the more efficient and powerful your movements become. That's why the mind-muscle connection isn't just a gym cliché, it's a neurological reality. We can now measure brainwave patterns, focus levels, and neural activation during lifts. The data shows that intent, real, focused intent, can actually increase muscle fiber recruitment. So when you visualize the lift, when you truly connect with the movement, you're not just imagining strength, you're creating it. In this gym, we use tools that train focus just as much as the muscles themselves. Feedback systems track concentration, and recovery tech monitors cognitive fatigue. Because performance isn't only physical, it's mental endurance, emotional stability, and psychological flow. You can't separate one from the other. The lifters who master this connection train longer, recover faster, and perform better. It's the difference between mindless reps and mindful reps. One just moves weight, the other transforms it into progress. You start to feel every contraction, understand every phase of the lift, and anticipate every weakness before it shows up. The gym becomes less of a battlefield and more of a dialogue between thought and motion, science and spirit. When the mind and muscle move as one, strength becomes something greater than physical. It becomes precision, presence, and power, all working together in perfect rhythm. Because true performance doesn't start in the gym. It starts in the mind, and that's where champions are built. Redefining fitness evolution end with a motivational challenge to viewers. Science isn't replacing hard work, it's amplifying it. We've broken down the science, built the technology, tested the theories, and mastered the connection between data, discipline, and the mind. But now comes the most important part, redefining what fitness actually means. Because at the end of the day, this isn't just about building muscle or lifting heavier. It's about evolving the way we approach health, performance, and human potential. This is where the lab meets life. For decades, fitness has been divided, science on one side, passion on the other, but real evolution happens when the two collide. It's not science versus sweat, it's science guiding sweat. It's taking everything we've learned, biomechanics, data analytics, neuroscience, and using it to make training more human, not less. Because behind every graph, every scan, every calculation, there's a person pushing through limits that once felt impossible. That's the real heart of this evolution. This gym isn't just about lifting weights, it's about lifting standards. It's about transforming the way we define progress. Numbers matter, but so does purpose. A stronger body should come with a sharper mind, a more focused spirit, and a deeper understanding of what you're truly capable of. This is fitness for the next generation, precise, intelligent, and limitless. And the best part, this movement doesn't stay inside these walls. It spreads. It inspires a mindset where people question everything. Their routines, their excuses, their limits. They start training not just because they want to look better, but because they want to be better in every sense. That's how change begins. The evolution of fitness isn't about replacing the old ways, it's about upgrading them, keeping the grit, the sweat, the struggle, but giving it a scientific edge that multiplies results. It's not the end of traditional training, it's the next chapter, because this isn't just evolution in fitness, it's evolution in us. And the future starts right here. What started as an experiment has become a movement, a fusion of science, sweat, and relentless ambition. This isn't just a gym, it's proof that when knowledge meets effort, the limits of human performance expand. Every rep, every test, every breakthrough brings us closer to mastering the science of strength. The lab built the foundation, but the lifts bring it to life. So, whether you're training in here or out there, remember, progress isn't found in shortcuts. It's built through precision, discipline, and evolution. This is where the future of fitness begins, from lab to lifts.